to lose it in the last, well, 30 seconds, literally. Australasia's best trotters were chasing ultimate glory tonight in the Interdominion Championship final at Harold Park in Sydney. The Kiwi combination of trainer Mark Purton and driver Tony Herlihy taking the spoils. Sports Tonight's Marianne Dibbs is with the winning trainer.
Tim, it does take the big race drivers and big race trainers to win the big races, and trainer Mark Purton and driver Tony Herlihy have won them all. Mark, coming across the Tasman again from New Zealand to win the Interdominion Championship. You're third. Did they get any better?
No, it's a great thrill. Great thrill to win the first one, and equally as great to win tonight too.
Yeah, well, you actually drove Pride of Petite tonight, who won the last two Interdominions, but just missed a placing tonight, finishing fourth. But you can't take anything away from Tony Herlihy. What a brilliant drive that was.
Yes, yeah, he's a great driver, and he's won every major race in New Zealand, and most of them over here too. Marianne, he's just a wonder.
Good to have on your team. When did you know that he had it in the bag?
Oh, you never really know. I made a move on Pride of Petite down the back and moved up 3 wide, and I knew he was sort of behind us, but I didn't know how good he was going at that stage because he'd done a bit of work early, so it was a good effort to overcome that and still win.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at the finishing stages of this year's Interdominion Trotters Championship.
Here's Buster Hanover coming out 4 wide. Homer Hawk, Nyah Pistol, Pride of Petite on the outside. Buster Hanover's overhauling them. Homer Hawk on the outside. Buster Hanover, Nyah Pistol the centre. Buster Hanover wide out, put his head out, and he won the Sports Tonight Interdominion Trotters Championship.
And what a spectacle it was, Mark, those 14 horses flashing around here.
Yes, yeah, the Trotters, they seem to be a great draw card, and, you know, having the best of them here in Australia tonight, it was a great race.
Well, congratulations once again on your third Interdominion, and back to you, Tim.
Thank you, Dibsy. Still here. It's been another big weekend of sport, and if you
Championship final for 1998. This is over 3,370 metres. It's a Melbourne Cup of trotters for trotters, and it's a good distance test. I think it's 4 times around the Harold Park. There's good money for Buster Hanover there at 270, and is firming into favouritism from New Kiosk at $4, $4.90 Nyah Pistol. And Pride of Petite just gone out a bit to $9.10. 270 Buster Hanover, though, is the favourite for the Interdominion. 210 in Super Tab, 240 in Queensland, 310 in New South Wales. Let's join Hilton for a call of this race with Buster Hanover now, ruling favourite. Figures there from Richmond 7, 8 and 2. But for the big one of the night, let's go to Hilton Donaldson for the Interdominion Championship final. Here he is.
Okay, Richard, these trotters are about to come up for a start here. Pride of Petite looking for 3 straight Interdominion Trotting Championship titles. Tony Herlihy has won 2 as a driver in '94 here in Sydney with Diamond Field. And, of course, Pride of Petite last year. Mark Purton, the trainer, drove Pride of Petite to win in Melbourne in '96. Semi A Dream won the Nyah Cup. There's been good backing for Buster Hanover. He's going to run the ruling favourite. Please note Pride of Petite has the gold and green trot guide colours on to distinguish her from Buster Hanover. There's 4 female drivers in this race, which is a record. And all in all, the driving talent in this field is every bit as good as the horse flesh. 260 now for Buster Hanover. He's too short for mine at those odds. He's the ruling favourite over Nyah Pistol, Nupi Kiosk 420, Nyah Pistol at 460, Pride of Petite at 970. National Interest is the only front marker given a chance of winning the Sports Tonight Interdominion Trotting Championship. They start at the top of the straight to the winning post and 4 laps of Harold Park. 865 at Geelong, big trifectas. Now they start to take some semblance on their lines. Fickle Friend in 1. We've got the South Australian Dawn Invasion in barrier number 2. National Interest will come into 3. Rosanna Hest 4. Springfield Johnny out in 5. Bond Spiel Chewy in 6. The outside of the front line is very ordinary indeed. We've got Our Rich Choice, and outside the front is Victory Lord. So the 8 across the front line. 10 metres, Sparkling Eyes. And Homer Hawk, Nupi Kiosk on 15. Now the 30-metre markers come in. Buster Hanover, Nyah Pistol. And Pride of Petite. Sparkling Eyes side on. They straighten up. They're off and racing in the sports tonight. Interdominion Trotters Championship. And Sparkling Eyes was slow to begin. Newpeak Kiosk was away fast. Bonspiel Chewy's gone straight to the front. No, galloped. And is galloping in the face of Springfield Johnny. Our Rich Choice got checked. Victory Lord missed them. Fickle Friend led. National Interest away well enough. Dawn Invasion quickly onto the leader's back, and all the back markers are square gating. It's Fickle Friend going to the back with 3 3/4 laps to go. 6 metres in front. Second, Dawn Invasion. National Interest off the insiders going up to challenge. Then came Victory Lord being followed by Our Rich Choice over on the inside. As they work along the back straight, the outside was Rosanna Hest, followed by Springfield Johnny. Now taking off Newpeak Kiosk. He's off 3 wide and 4 wide. Homer Hawk is going around the outside very quickly. He's sprinting too quickly for Newpeak Kiosk. Homer Hawk, he's going up 3 wide. Meanwhile, the speed on in front. Fickle Friend's driver is trying to ease to allow National Interest to go to the lead, but Fickle Friend's all fired up. Now National Interest gets there, and Newpeak Kiosk finds himself 3 wide on a limb. He's not making ground. Bonspiel Chewy on his back. Further back to Sparkling Eyes. Pride of Petite's been able to work through off 35 to be in front of the 30-metre markers. Night Pistol and Buster Hanover, who's 3 wide. Down to the straight, down to the judge, 3 laps to go. And the leader is National Interest by 3 metres to Homer Hawk. He's ensuring a fast pace. He's going up to attack the leader. Third is Fickle Friend. Rosanna Hest 1-1. Newpeak Kiosk is working around the outside. On the leader's back, Fickle Friend being trailed by Dawn Invasion. Bonspiel Chewy is going around the outside. 3 wide as now Homer Hawk goes to the lead, and Newpeak Kiosk quickly goes up to second. Bonspiel Chewy 3 wide, and Buster Hanover 3 deep with a trail, and getting his back is Night Pistol. Pride of Petite in the centre is back to 4th last, followed by Victory Lord. Then came on the outside Sparkling Eyes, and last of all is Springfield Johnny. They go off the back straight now. They've got 2.5 laps to go, and the leader is Homer Hawk 3 metres in front. Second is Newpeak Kiosk, and Bonspiel Chewy out 3 wide. Chris Alford refuses to hand the death seat up to Bonspiel Chewy. It's had a hard run. Buster Hanover's out 3 wide as Bonspiel Chewy drops into a 1-1 trail. National Interest on the leader's back, and Buster Hanover's parked 3 wide around Rosanna Hess, Fickle Friend, the pegs. Then came Our Rich Choice. On the outside, moving up now is Night Pistol. Over on the inside, Dawn Invasion. Then Pride of Petite between runners. Sparkling Eyes 3 wide, followed by Victory Lord and Springfield Johnny. Less than 2 laps to go. Lead time of 2 minutes 22.4 means nothing. The longest race ever at Harold Park we're watching. It's the Interdominion Trotters Championship, and it's Homer Hawk 3 metres in front. Here's Buster Hanover now. He's quickly moving up the second. Newpeak Kiosk with a trail now for the last 1,300. National Interest on the leader's back. 3 wide working around them. Night Pistol. Looks like Newpeak Kiosk came out 3 wide. He's going roughly now. Then came Fickle Friend, followed by Bonspiel Chewy, as Night Pistol goes up to join Homer Hawk now. The first quarter was 32 seconds, and it's Night Pistol on the outside of Homer Hawk. Buster Hanover, he's had a horribly hard run. He's third now on the outside of National Interest. 3 wide as Sparkling Eyes, Newpeak Kiosk the centre. Then came Fickle Friend. Now Little Pride of Petite, she's off 3 wide. She's got a trail now. She's the only back marker that's done little or no work, and she's starting to get carted up by Sparkling Eyes. The inside Dawn Invasion between runners, Bonspiel Chewy. 3 wide Our Rich Choice, followed by Victory Lord, Rosanna Heston, Springfield Johnny. Next quarter 32.6, 64.6 the half, 6:50 to go, and it's Homer Hawk, one of the Victorians. From another one, Night Pistol, third National Interest. Then came Buster Hanover. 3 wide Sparkling Eyes, Newpeak Kiosk locked up the middle. The inside Fickle Friend, Pride of Petite. Here she goes now. She's off 4 wide. She might have something to offer. Chasing 3 straight into Dominion titles, and look at her go at the 450. Homer Hawk in front of Night Pistol. Pride of Petite giving them 35 metres starters run to third. Then National Interest, Buster Hanover still there. Newpeak Kiosk between runners. Next quarter 32.6. On the turn Homer Hawk, Night Pistol. 3 wide is Pride of Petite. She's trying hard. The grandstand is lifting her. Here's Buster Hanover coming out 4 wide. Homer Hawk, Night Pistol, Pride of Petite on the outside. Buster Hanover's overhauling them. Homer Hawk on the outside. Buster Hanover, Night Pistol the centre. Buster Hanover wide out, put his head out, and he won the sports tonight in the Interdominion Trotters Championship. Sensational run. He was 3 wide the first 2 laps, and he's won at Buster Hanover. From Homer Hawk, Night Pistol, Little Pride of Petite, Gal in defeat. She's run 4th. What a run. Newpeak Kiosk. Then came Fickle Friend, National Interest. Bonspiel Chewy wasn't a bad run. Then came Victory Lord, followed by Sparkling Eyes, Rosanna Hest, Springfield Johnny, Our Rich Choice, and Dawn Invasion, one of the tail enders.
Yeah, great call. Great call. Not easy. A big, long race and a lot of horses. Buster Hanover 271.40. Homer Hawk 550. Night Pistol 150. And Pride of Petite, game in defeat. Really lifted the grandstand there, and the hackles on the back of your neck, the hair on the back of your head. It was good stuff. Let's go to Geelong and Ron.
Ring on. And the little rolling favourite, box 2, Phyllis Bale. About to run.
Driven by Tony Herlihy for Mark Purdon, raced by WC, J and M Pemberton, by Sergio Hanover out of Broomfield Ann. Congratulations to them. Another Purdon victory, another Herlihy victory, another New Zealand victory. They knock up winning races here at Harold Park, and what a great effort by this horse tonight. He had to do it very hard. He was flat out this evening. Second placing to number 12, Homer Hawk, a great effort as we get the all clear now. Paying $5.50 for a place. Number 15, third, Night Pistol, $150. Quinella, 31 even. Exacta, $49.80. The trifecta, $216.10. The mile rate was 28.4 off the 30 metres. And those quarters were 31. I can't tell you what that extra bit is because it's missing. It's 31 dot up there. 32.7, 32.7 and 29.1 the last quarter. A terrific effort. At the end of more than 2 miles, these horses have broken 30 seconds for the final 400 metres. But they're the best, and the margins were 2 metres by a head. A great Interdominion series it has been, definitely, Richard, and we look forward to the future. Perhaps Harold Park could even have a major trotting race in the seasons to come.
Well, that wasn't it, a great race, and well called again. Hilton Donaldson. Nyah, Trotters handicap over 2,140 metres. Let's
Jura,
go.
Echuca, just a few that come to mind. A stunning win in the good race at Ballarat last week. And they do square up now. Waiting on Rare Air to come right forward. Pagini Sidewinder just being straightened. And they're not far away here now. The 1998 Coca-Cola Nyah District Pacing Cup. Max Strike being straightened. Popular pick at 2:30 is Send Me a Dream. It's drawn inside the 10-metre line. They stand. Track's being cleared. Set, racing. Pagini Sidewinder scrambles away on the inside. Get Extra Smart trying to hit its strides. Now Send Me a Dream. His main aim will be get away from the fence as they head down to the turn early. Pagini Sidewinder mixing its gait, so Get Extra Smart goes to the front from Admiral Heather. Rare Air will look for the posse behind the leader. At the moment it's 1-1. Gemma Scott's just a little wider out. The Widow's Might behind them. Send Me a Dream away from the fence. The inside Pagini Sidewinder settles. Then further off Outer Limits, Max Strike just a little deep from Sports Dancer. And it settles down bar 1, which has galloped all the way up the back, and that's Kicking Bird after being very slowly away. They work their way down the back, and here's one out wide going forward, and that's the Widow's Might for Stephen Duffy. And it's moving up around them, looking for the early lead. Get Extra Smart's in front, and it's not going to give up without a fight. The Widow's Might draws 1.5 metres, 2 metres in front of Get Extra Smart. As they clap the speed on up front, it's still not over. They're drawn out by 10 metres to Admiral's Heather, then Gemma Scott the outside of it, followed by Rare Air. Further up, Pagini Sidewinder, Send Me a Dream. Sports Dancers out 3 deep from the rear. It's moving around Outer Limits. Back behind them in turn then Max Strike. And last of all, entailed, or about 25 metres away, Kicking Bird. The favourite out and running, and in front of it goes Rare Air. So the Widow's Might got to the front by the judge and shows the way here by 3 metres, Rare Air. Now Send Me a Dream's out 3 deep, making ground, looking for the breeze. Get Extra Smart was beaten off by the Widow's Might, and it now lobs behind the leader. Sports Dancers coming forward, 3 wide around them. Then further off in the field, Admiral's Heather, the inside of Gemma Scott. Back behind them, Pagini Sidewinder away from the fence, taking the positive, the inside Max Strike. And whipping them in Outer Limits. Sports Dancer out 3 deep. In the centre, Send Me a Dream. The fence, the Widow's Might. They clap the pace on a line of 3 as they work up towards the 1200. Sports Dancer showing the whip out wide. Trying to get around Send Me a Dream. They're out by 5 or 6 metres, Rare Air. Get Extra Smart behind them. Sports Dancer couldn't get around them. He eases. And he's still 3 wide as Rare Air comes out to the 1-1. Let's look at some times. 1:16.3 the lead time, 30.1 that first quarter as they swing into the straight to the 900. The Widow's Might leads here by 1 metre to Send Me a Dream. Rare Air third, Get Extra Smart the inside. Sports Dancer back to midfield and wide. It's working around the outside of Gemma Scott. Back on the inside then would be Max Strike, making ground the inside of it Admiral's Heather from Outer Limits, and last and wide Pagini Sidewinder. They go to the back inside the 700, 30.9 that second quarter, and the inside the Widow's Might leads a neck to Send Me a Dream. They're 5 metres, Get Extra Smart. Rare Air urged along on the outside, 5 metres behind them, then Gemma Scott. It makes ground 3 wide around Admiral's Heather, off around the Max Strike. Further off then is Outer Limits, weakening out of it. Sports Dancer will run last. It's being passed by Pagini Sidewinder. Third quarter, 31, 1 off the back. The favourite way takes the lead, Send Me a Dream, and Shaken Up draws 3 metres in front of the Widow's Might. Gemma Scott tries hard. Max Strike around the outside as they swing into the straight from Get Extra Smart. The leader, Send Me a Dream, draws out by 4 or 5 metres. On the outside, Max Strike runs on from the Widow's Might. Send Me a Dream in front though. Queue up, Jerry, present the trophy to yourself. Send Me a Dream races away, and Send Me a Dream a gutsy and gallant win. Underline 12 metres, Max Strike grabbed second right on the post from the Widow's Might. Back behind them in the field, Gemma Scott a fair run. From Outer Limits, further off, Get Extra Smart, then Admiral's Heather, Sports Dancer. It's finished back with Rare Air, Pagini Sidewinder, and the one that was a long last throughout, Kicking Bird, the final quarter in 32 seconds.
5, 7 and 6, Send Me a Dream, 2:30, 1:10, 3:40 Max Strike, 2:30 the Widow's Might. And Geelong, race 9, they're 3 minutes away from a start there. 3:20.
Strands fly back and they're off and racing in the Interdominion Trotters Championship final. They've all trotted off the mark safely and away brilliantly Bonspiel Chewy, but then he broke. Bonspiel Chewy was going to cross and go to the lead, but he's in a fierce gallop soon after the start, and Fickle Friend's gone through to lead them early from Dawn Invasion, Victory Lord and National Interest. 2 lengths away then to Rosanna Hess, followed by Our Rich Choice, Springfield Johnny. Then Noopy Kiosk. Bonspiel Chewy has settled down but is drifting back, passed by Homer Hawk and Sparkling Eyes, and then Night Pistol, Pride of Petite and Buster Hanover are last of all. Into the back the first time. They've got a long way to go yet. And down the back the first time, Fickle Friend is the leader. Moving to second is National Interest now to go up and take him on. Third is Dawn Invasion. 2 lengths to Victory Lord on the inside of Rosanna Hess. A length away is Our Rich Choice, Springfield Johnny. Homer Hawk, the first one from the back mark to get moving. He's moving around Noopy Kiosk. And then comes Bonds on the outside, Sparkling Eyes, and 3 deep Bonspiel Chewy. Pride of Petite saving ground through on the inside. And the last pair, Buster Hanover and Night Pistol around the turn with 3 rounds to go, and National Interest has gone to the lead now from Fickle Friend, and up on the outside is Homer Hawk. Some moves from the back. The 3 wide lane is started by Noopy Kiosk. Bonspiel Chewy's on his back, and in turn Buster Hanover tracking them forward. And as they go down to the judge, the leader National Interest, Homer Hawk has rushed up on his outside. A length to Fickle Friend on the inside. Rosanna Hess 1 out, 1 back. On the inside is Dawn Invasion, 3 back. Around them Noopy Kiosk is 3 deep. And then Our Rich Choice and Victory Lord. Bonspiel Chewy in the 3 wide lane tracking Noopy Kiosk, and in turn Buster Hanover's tracking it forward, and in turn Night Pistol is tracking Buster Hanover. Then Pride of Petite from Victory Lord. Second last is Sparkling Eyes, and Springfield Johnny is last of all. In the back with about 2,000 metres to go. And Homer Hawk has assumed control now. There's still some horses tracking wide here. Bonspiel Chewy's bringing the 3 wide lane up. Noopy Kiosk is up outside of Homer Hawk at the moment. And Bonspiel Chewy is charging up 3 deep to join them. 2 lengths away, Buster Hanover still 3 wide. He might be able to slot in though here. Rosanna Hess on the outside of Fickle Friend. National Interest still in behind the leader. It was Bonspiel Chewy who was able to tack in onto the back of Noopy Kiosk. So Buster Hanover is still 3 deep. And Night Pistol is tracking up on his back. There's plenty of moves, and down to the judge with 2 rounds to go. Homer Hawk the leader. Noopy Kiosk sitting up on his outside. A length to Bonspiel Chewy, 1 out and 1 back around National Interest. Buster Hanover is still 3 wide coming around them. Night Pistol is out there on his back trying to go with him. Rosanna Hess in the centre around Dawn Invasion, 4 back on the pegs. Our Rich Choice the centre. Sparkling Eyes is now out 3 wide. And then Victory Lord on the inside of Pride of Petite. And last of all is Springfield Johnny. Down the back with a lap and a half to go. Homer Hawk the leader. Night Pistol, Buster Hanover got the second, and Night Pistol continues to come around them now. And he's moving up 3 wide. He goes up to join Homer Hawk in the lead, and Buster Hanover will now be 1-1. On the inside, National Interest tracking the leader. A length away then to Fickle Friend on the inside. A Noopy Kiosk who's got back to 6th on the outside. Sparkling Eyes is now 3 wide coming around them, tracked up by the mare Pride of Petite. Bonspiel Chewy in the centre from Dawn Invasion. Well back in the field then on the outside is Rosanna Hess, 3 deep, Our Rich Choice from Victory Lord and Springfield Johnny. And look at them pack up now as they come down to the bell. A round to go. Here's the quarters, 32. And 32.6, 64.6 for the half. It's a great spectacle in the Interdominion Trotters Championship as they run to the back after the bell. Homer Hawk is the leader. He's 3/4 to Night Pistol. National Interest behind the leader wants a run. Buster Hanover is right behind Night Pistol. He's 1-1. Sparkling Eyes is 3 wide. Over on the inside, Fickle Friend. Pride of Petite's about to peel out 4 wide. And here she comes, the mare. She's taking off around them, Pride of Petite. Down to the 400. Homer Hawk from Night Pistol. Out 3 wide, Pride of Petite, a length to National Interest, who still can't get out. Buster Hanover on its outside, and then Noopy Kiosk a length away in the centre around Fickle Friend, and then Sparkling Eyes. Homer Hawk, the leader, coming to the turn. Night Pistol and Pride of Petite looming up. Buster Hanover a length away, will peel 4 wide and back to the inside. National Interest. Homer Hawk, the leader, into the straight. Night Pistol and Pride of Petite on the outside with Buster Hanover. Night Pistol coming at Homer Hawk, who won't lie down. Homer Hawk is still in front. Here's Big Buster. Buster on the outside. Buster Hanover storming home, and he got there to win. Tony Hurley here again, and Buster Hanover wins the Trotters Interdominion from Homer Hawk and Night Pistol. Pride of Petite couldn't come on. He's run 4th. Then National Interest, Noopy Kiosk, followed by Fickle Friend, Bonspiel Chewy, Victory Lord, a long gap to Sparkling Eyes, Springfield Johnny, Rosanna Hest, Our Rich Choice. Dawn Invasion was last, and where would you get a better sight in harness racing than that race then? Those Trotters put on a spectacular race, and Buster Hanover at the last little bit, and Tony Hurley, judging his run to perfection, has got up to win. $2.70 and $1.40. Homer Hawk second will pay $5.50, and Night Pistol third, $1.50.
Sid Singleton. Thanks, Russell. All boxed away. Well done too, Kevin. Great.
Pass the post on the Super Tab. 14 Buster Hanover, 221.20. 12 Homer Hawk, 540. 15 Night Pistol, 170. The treble, 13, 4 and 14, $120.80. They are racing at Geelong.